Oh yeah, put the StreamYard link in, right? Do that. Okay. Yeah, for let's see, we are at the it's like I was on Bell's panel, and so whatever I said is up. It's legit. I was on Bell's panel for a few minutes, and over here, let's go to JO's chat since I was in JO's chat. It's at the what was it, the hour and 14-minute mark. Okay. The hour and 14-minute mark. All right, so here's what's going to go. Here's what happened. JO's chat, just look at her chat, was never on her panel, never talked shit about anybody. Cowboys Mosh is Cowboys Mosh. I'm just me. But at the hour and 14-minute mark, which I'll show you guys right now. I think can I share it? Can I just share it? Let me just share it. Can I share it? Which one is it? It's right there. Oh wait. So let's go to the top right. Stony, I went over there to see if I could get you on panel. It was a no. Where, Mosh? If I got sent over there, why would she even ask where? I later replied and went to Bell's panel. She later says, why, go scroll down a little bit. Why would you do that? To try to get you up? Again, I explained all this. I explained all this on Bell's. And now I'm getting called out for, I don't know what I'm getting called out for. I just, yeah, Homegrown, if you want to try to call or text Jim, if Jim wants 5 minutes with me, if Bell wants 5 minutes with me, I'm here. So what you guys don't understand is that's, by the way, that's not cut and shoot. Me and Homegrown, we go way back to the CNS days, Cowboys Nation Syndicate. Just a bunch of YouTubers getting together. We'd go out and see a Cowboys game together, and whether we had some pizza or barbecue or subs or sodas, beers, drinks, whatever we did, and we'd enjoy the game. We'd enjoy each other's stuff.
How you doing, DC for life? I guess he stepped away. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. It's like, oh, so now if I'm friends with now if I'm friends with Danny, I gotta hate this guy. Mm-hmm. It's like me and him go way back, and it's like I don't.
Well, me and Mosh, we've had our differences, sure, but it's not anything that can't be fixed, and that's the whole problem. Some of these people are super sensitive, and they go run into somebody else, going, oh my God, you did this to me, and da 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 da. That's the whole problem. A lot of people need to quit being so damn sensitive. Shit. But who am I to talk? I mean, I can't tell people to do.
Yeah, another point. So me and you go way back, and that don't mean I'm gonna like every friend that you got, or I hate every friend that you got. And the same thing with you and me, and we can point fingers at everybody. So it's like I've met I met Belle and Stony through Marissa, but now I'm supposed to like, I gotta like one of them or hate the other or do. It's like, see, that's what I don't get. It's like, who died and made all y'all gods? Boy, as YouTube has totally changed. And I mean, is this like is this like the whites versus the blacks, the Republicans versus the Democrats? Is this like the Nazis versus the Jews? I don't know. It's like people have put it to like you got to be on one side or the other. It's like what I can't be friends with that person or I can't be friends with that person, and well, that person shouldn't let that person do that person, and it's got really crazy. It's got really crazy.
Yeah, it's as far as Stony, I don't talk to her anymore. I haven't heard anything good come from her, but here lately. But if you're wanting to be friends with her, I'm not going to crucify you over that. You do what you want to do. I'm not that kind of guy. I know that other people are. I know what you're saying, but I'm just letting you know from my point of view. I'm not the one to keep shit hanging over my head. Hello, Beth.
Hey, Homegrown, where'd your daughter go?
You mean my wife? Yeah.
You were just like with your daughter?
Yeah, you're funny. No, that was my wife.
So is she actually creating a channel or no?
She might. She was just talking, but she'd like to get something going on. None of this stuff here, none of this stuff, but just do something that she enjoys doing and posting videos or whatever. I don't know if she's actually talking about going live, but
right.
To have multiple panels, you got to pay for it. So, or multiple people on a panel. But she, just like a while ago, she, whew, is that it? Man, that was something else. I told her, you just got to relax when you come up here. Just, don't be tense and enjoy
One
yourself.
more thing I wanted to say is why would I go over there to try to get her on panel? That's what I'm shocked about. These people, Homegrown. That's like, well, me and you were in that like a TTC, Trash Talk Circle. So we talk shit about each other live or on videos. Normally, well, there was no live streaming back then, back in the day, really, where you could do that. But they had to stick them stuff. But now you can. That's why I'm shocked about these people that they don't just battle each other. And I was like,
yeah, talk it out. Yeah.
Yep. So Belle wouldn't let Stony up, and it's like, so I went over to be like, why can't she get up? And I'm just curious. I went over there and I asked, and that's live. Everything I said was live. It's on Belle's. It's can't go away. It wasn't taking sides. Wasn't calling people names. I didn't say shit. So I'm shocked that little birdies are going around saying all this stuff. It's like, yeah.
Well, there is an insinuation that you were sent over because you were over at Just Observings.
And yeah, there's the hour and 14 mark, and you can go to that chat at the hour and 14 mark, and you can clearly see that Stony's like, where, Mosh?
Yeah.
She didn't even know where the fuck I was at. So I don't know. Who? Yeah. And
who was that in that picture right there with a cowboy hat on or hat?
I'm not. Is that somebody? I think that was somebody trying to be Belle.
No.
I'm not. Yeah.
No, that doesn't look like Bill. Bill don't wear hats, as far as I know. So, I mean, it was, it raised a flag. You went in there and, you were asking questions and stuff, and, you end up over at JO's, and I guess that's somebody in the chat had mentioned that. And then they go, well, okay, well, he's probably sent over here.
And I don't mind highlighting any of that. And it's like Homegrown. It's like for views, for money, for this, for that. And I've had your back on this. Like, he ain't here trying to build a channel or fucking get super chatted or PayPal or Cash App. Homegrown hasn't. I've turned down the ad money 15 years ago. I've never been super chatted. As far as my personal channels and what I've done, I think I've deserved bigger numbers and bigger views. But I'll still do whatever I do regardless. Whether it's sports talk or music talk or whatever I do. Yeah. So I'm not trying to get views off of that group or this group. I wasn't really trying to be forced to take a side. And that's what I was making a point of, that I know Bell and I know Stony, and whatever they got going on. Well, I'm not going to cure it. I can't.
Bell, her channel's not set up. It wasn't designed or manufactured by her to be a hate channel. It was, a free for all kind of channel. But you have these other people, and I'm not going to mention any names. Their channels are built to, cut down another person or a group. And, I can understand people wanting to do that or whatnot, but that's the difference. Okay. You have these, there's one lady that comes on every once in a while, maybe once or twice a week. And that's all she talks about is that one certain side. And that's just a reflection of, who you are and what you're doing. I understand that people have motives to do what they want to do. But when it comes to picking a side, are you going to go to a hate channel or one that's pretty much a free for all? But I'm not telling you to pick. I'm not trying to do that.
And the thing is, I thought I could have friends on. That's not my deal. I thought I could have friends on each side. Maybe I'm wrong. Like the whole man, it's like the Arkansas person. Y'all go look her panels. When have I ever been up? When I've been over there, she's muted me and kicked me the fuck off. I don't have a mod over there. Mm-hmm. We're not tight. We're not friends. But that don't mean I don't want the girl dying. It's like prayers out to her. I wish her the best with her health issues. Just like I said, I wish Belle B, if Belle B's going through some rehab, I wish her the best. And I said, hell, Belle, if you're a hoarder, why don't you just show your camera around real quick? It's like her. Number one, it's not illegal. I didn't know this. Who has the nicest house? I don't know. I didn't know we were on. I didn't know we were going. I had to go to court for all of this. But it's like then calling people out who smoke or drink or do party supplies. He does a lot of drinking. I do a lot of drinking. I mean, Bell's had some drinks in the past. I'm sure Stony's had some stuff in the past. It's like we're all grown ass adults. So yeah.
Yeah. I just can't live that lifestyle. I can't do it. I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You just treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'm sure the ones that are out there on the other side are saying, well, we think the same thing about Jim. Why didn't Jim have the same philosophy you do, Homegrown? Well, I can't control Jim. And that just goes down to what I said earlier, that, there are people who are super sensitive and, they take things the wrong way or don't know how to take them and they go running and, look what so-and-so said and, whatnot. And just let it go.
What's up? So yeah, I guess I'm the, hey, it's like, what am I? So now because I was a mod promoting a channel, now I'm a bad guy. Hey, put in Homegrown's link, put in Bell's link, put in Fumbler's link, put in Danny's link. I don't care. Yeah.
But you earlier you were asking. I want to say this before I forget. But you were talking about why doesn't Stony and Bell get on panel and talk about it? Well, they really don't have to. It wasn't too long ago that Stony went over to Bell's house uninvited, and they could have squashed it there, I suppose. Hang on, Danny, I'll answer that. So, number one. Number two, every time Bell got onto or let Stony up, I mean, it became a fight right there on the panel.
Well, that's all I did. That's all. See, I don't know all this stuff. Everybody thinks I know everybody's background and I know everything.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
I don't. So,
yeah, I'm just letting you know. So that's the deal. The reason, I mean, Bell's just not going to have Stony up there until I guess, Stony stops her shit. So, and it doesn't sound like she's going to stop anytime soon.
It almost seems like they need do they need a channel in the middle like mine, and we put them on a time limit, and you go, and then you go. Yeah. Somebody's gonna just yell, scream, and yell.
But going back to what Danny said, can you bring that highlight back up? Highlight that back up. Okay. If you were a Siggins, Arkansas, would you want someone who thought you were cool with allowing another person to brutally lie about you on their panel? I tell you what, I mean, this is YouTube. Jim's in it to make the money. I mean, we know what Jim's about. I can't tell Jim what to do. I mean, Jim is Jim. Jim's going to do what he does. I can't. I mean, I can go, fuck you, Jim, and go running around and, talking about Jim and shit, but what good is that going to do? I understand your point, Danny, but I mean, it's just, seriously, how would somebody stop that? If you think that he's in the wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So on my side here, I would say, how many people know that somebody that's got porn bombed before? Yeah. It's like you're not letting them on to porn bomb you. You actually think they're legit, or you're giving them a chance. So I think in Homegrown's defense, he didn't know that Jim's gonna
go Danny,
to those levels.
That's one of the things. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I disagree with Jim with. Yeah, I want to treat people the way I want to be treated, but Jim has a different angle on shit. He's built different. He's built different. And I do see your point, Danny, but I'm not Jim Terry. Jim Terry's not Homegrown.
The main reason I jumped on to do this quick little stream is like I said at the hour and what was it? I already did the link and all that earlier. The hour and 14-minute mark of that chat, you can see that I was over there. I didn't get sent over. I wasn't tattling. I wasn't going back and forth. I'm like I said, I've known Stony and I've known Bell. I'm not in a just like I've known Homegrown and
yeah, I agree. And Danny, you are right. But I when he does do stuff like that, I'll mute him or tell him that's not cool. Sure, I can cut him off and say we're not friends, but that's just Jim.
Not the time, Wire, not the time.
Or not the time. So
like right now, Bell could come up, Jim could come up, Bumble, Danny, Betty, any of. And you know what? It's like I don't think there's going to be any high fiving, kissing, and making up. I don't know. I don't know what to say really. I think there's some really good people on both sides.
No, yeah, there definitely is, without a doubt. I don't think that Belle has the energy to come up here. She might, but I really don't think so. Hold on a second. I'm going to mute myself. My dog's attacking the door.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
Mosh, stop trying to make peace with pieces of shit. Yeah.
Well, my point is, my point was that, well, I don't like, if somebody says I don't like Stony, and if somebody says, well, I don't like Belle, that's y'all's deal. I wasn't here taking any fucking sides. Y'all want to fucking battle it out, y'all battle it out. That's all I was saying. But like you two, Stony, they said I was sent over. You didn't even know I went over there.
Yeah.
It's in the chat. It's up. It's on JO's. There ain't no hiding it. There ain't no changing it. There's no editing it. Sony's like, you went over where? I said, I went over to Belle's. It's like, I'm shocked that y'all don't do more live streams together. I'm talking about the good side, the bad side, or whatever side you're on. I'm shocked that y'all don't go at it more often.
Earlier, Fumble had mentioned Jim Terry and the money and all that. Well, he was on another panel not too long ago.
Well, Stony, you didn't even know. You didn't even know. Well, I mean, Belle and whoever was on her chat called me out for saying that I was sent over there. I wasn't sent over there. I'm not a robot. I'm not paid. I'm not.
So, but anyways, Fumbler mentioned the money earlier, and he was talking about Jim. And Jim, he explained the money situation. You know, that's between, as far as I'm concerned, between Jim and, you know, that specific person or persons. You know, I'm not going to get involved with that. But I can see why Fumbler, you know, was taking up for some people because he got pissed off. So, you know, you can't. I just can't sit there and just be making a channel. He can probably do it, but not me. And just, you know, talk about one specific person all the time. I mean, it takes a different breed to do that. But I'll tell you what, Fumbler's a good video editor. That's for damn sure. I'll give him that. Yeah, if he was in the NFL trash talking circle back in the day, Mosh, he would have probably ate some people up.
Yeah.
Probably so. But I just try to make the best of YouTube. You know, if it, you know, I hang out with the people that I can get along with now. And, you know, somebody wants to come on my channel, I'm not going to kick them out. You know, I'm not going to say, fuck you, get out of here, or, you know, block them and shit. I'm not going to do that unless they absolutely say some horrific shit. You know. Well, I'll tell you this, Stony. Simping might not be easy, but there's another thing that goes with that. I've got a clear conscience. I don't hold that all that ugly shit inside myself. I don't do it. If you want to hold all that shit in and, you know, be angry all the time, so be it. That's you. I'm not geared for that kind of shit. Those days are over.
And like I said, I've got friends on both sides, and I guess there's been a war. There's a history.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a history of stuff, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not really trying to learn about
Yeah.
everybody's past and what they've done, and
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not
I
really.
used to go on Fumblers and stuff, and I never started shit over there. I never, brought Jim up or him up or anything like that. I just let him do the talk and just go with the flow. And I was talking to Jim the whole time. Nobody even knew about it. So I wasn't trying to be an agent. I was just trying to be, getting along with everybody. Call it something, call it what you want. That's your opinion. If you don't like that, then I'm sorry. MCF was on here. You banned him or something? My Cowboys family was banned and their comments were removed. Huh. Welcome back to the dark side. Number 2. I guess it depends on who you talk to about the dark side. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I go on MCOs. You two are at it. I mean, I'm not going to pick a side there. And I'm sure that's only.
Homegrown, did you know Jim from Bell's, or met him somewhere else?
Yeah, I met Jim through Bill.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Now I heard Marissa talk about him quite a bit, and I never put 2 and 2 together or knew who the hell he was at that point in time. But yeah, I come up on panel and Jim Terry, he come up on panel, and I figured finally talk to him and stuff, and we kicked it off. Yeah.
The thing, my point bringing up is like, you don't know what's going to come out of Jim's mouth, but maybe once bad stuff, you're saying to have him stop it. Yeah.
And Belle's she's more direct than I am. I'll tell you that. She'll say, "Oh, Jim, get out of here," and she'll kick him off. And I did do that a few times with Jim. You might not have been there, but yes, I have done it.
I'm reading.
Hello, Breeze TV.
Gee, Homegrown, good afternoon. We got this was a non-eventful Sundays, but next Sunday is the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and after that, man, it's going to be. See, that's the reason why I like college football, is because it's pretty much year round. NFL, you got the draft, then you have training camp. So, but Fumbler Bill's a good person. She is a very good person. She's gotten crucified for a lot of stuff that shouldn't be been crucified for. I mean, seriously. Bill is a good person. And I love her to death.
Again, I didn't have this stream to promote or bash anybody. I got somebody backstage that this wasn't really that type of yeah.
Call me afraid. Call it what you want. Hell, I'm afraid of everybody.
If you don't mind.
I mean, that's the honest goodness truth. Do what?
The person backstage.
No. Bell is a piece of shit, and I have tons of receipts. Wow. I'd like to compare those receipts. I would like to compare those receipts, but I think Bell's pretty much done with everything. I'm not speaking for her, but I imagine, I mean, Bell's the kind of lady, she's not going to keep talking. When she brings up her channel or her chat, she's not going to bring up people all the time. Seems like, when people keep talking and talking and talking and talking about it, then she'll explode and have, a chat come up and talk about it. So, that's what I've seen. Well, am I speaking for her? I'm just giving my opinion, what I've seen, okay? Stony. And by the way, Stony, I've heard that you've been saying some ugly things about Christine, but I'm not going to trash you for that. I just want you to know that it's been marked.
Well, damn wire. I was actually there. I went on panel. I don't know why I'm getting called out. I didn't say anything negative on the panel. I wasn't, but I mean, I wasn't trying to hold. It's like I went over there for one fucking reason. It didn't go through, and boom, I left. I don't know why I'm even getting talked on. Well, then you went back to the other channel, and yeah, show me all the receipts of what I did over there. Yeah. I kind of, how do I do this, guys? Stony is here. Stony gets up. I don't, this was not, I was not opening this up to have a Bash Bell Festival, because she ain't here to defend herself, but I will let you up.
I'm not going to bash Bell. I'm just came to defend myself with what Homegrown just said, because people could say things on a panel and I'm in chat and I can't defend myself properly. So I'm not mad at anybody. Homegrown, I didn't say anything about Christine that people haven't said herself. But it's okay. Christine can make up lies and say Shelly's attacking her, Homegrown. That's okay. That's okay, right? Right? That's okay.
Okay, so you're saying that today you didn't say anything negative about her?
That she's lying and she's partially retarded. That's something she said herself, and she's using it as a crutch. Yes, I did say that for people to believe her. I'm not ashamed of anything. People can mark what I say. It's YouTube. Homegrown. Do you really think I give a fuck about YouTube? I mean, come on. I don't take it serious like fuck. Bell got me stalked, and that's all I know. By Jim. So that's what I know. And my daughter. So that's what I know. And that's all I'm going to say. So Homegrown, I can say whatever I want.
Okay, so
she makes up lies about me.
What is your purpose on YouTube?
I'm not up here to talk about Bell. I'm just here to defend my whole thing. Everybody could say Shelly's attacking them, but I can't defend Shelly, right? But Bell V could be on a panel making all these lies about everybody, and that's okay, Homegrown. Enough for you to be up here and defend her. I'm sorry you're blinded by her actions. That's fine. But a lot of people aren't. So don't sit up here and defend her because you like her. It's not right. You're wrong.
We've all made mistakes. I've said stuff I shouldn't have. I know that Bell has to, so hey.
Well, she got me stalked. She was next to Jim. Whether she gave the address or not, she watched the OTT. I have proof she did give out the address. So it doesn't matter. I know she had me stalked by Jim. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I have all the proof. I have the stalkers even saying that she gave the address. So
Bansky's.
That's all I wanted to say. I didn't say anything bad about Christine that wasn't already out there by Christine. And is she using her partial retardation for attention and for people to believe her story about Shelly? Absolutely. I have no shame in my game. Why should Christine? No, she's very intelligent. The way she speaks to Jim, she knows Jim. But all of a sudden, she's going to make up stories? That's good. Give me a break. Christine's not stupid. She's highly intelligent.
All right. Well,
That's
your
all
opinion.
I really wanted to say.
That's your opinion.
Yes, exactly.
So
Exactly.
what?
And
My
a
question
lot of people
earlier is
have an opinion about her.
what is your purpose here on YouTube?
To break down Belle mentally now.
Yeah.
I said it.
There you go.
She had me stalked, Homegrown. I would have left this platform and left her alone, but she wants to go behind the OTT with Jim and have me stalked and give out my address. To multiple people have said it. Multiple people have said she's given out my address. Not one person. 3 people. 3 people, Homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need consent from you. I really don't, Homegrown.
Yeah. Well,
you can defend her and you like her. I have nothing. I'm not trying to convince anybody to dislike Belle. People dislike Belle because what she's done to them.
Stiffy,
I'm just joining in on the party.
That's not the time for us.
There is a difference. Stiffy, if you don't understand the difference, then I'm sorry.
No. Well, there is a difference. You're 100% right. There is a difference. She's more belligerent and drunk and acting out and triggered and making up lies. I'm not making up lies. The truth is the truth about her. She don't like it. She gets triggered, but she can make up lies about me and expect me to like them. I really don't care who thinks I suck, Mike A. That's funny. Again, I don't come around this channel, do I? So I really don't care. But anyway, Homegrown, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to defend myself with Christine. I haven't said anything that's already out there. But take it and eat it up. When you lie about somebody, you're going to have to expect the consequences.
Well,
right?
That's
Right, Homegrown. I have multiple shows of Belle's that are all about me. How she started back in the day with Jim with the phone call. She brought it here, not me. I'll finish it. That's all. She could just ignore and not bother, but she's stalking me everywhere I go. If she didn't see it, she wouldn't know. I didn't watch her live last night. I know nothing she said about me on there. Nothing. Not one thing. Because it's all lies. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Well, Stiffy, the difference is one person has a disability and the other doesn't. Okay, that's the difference.
Who stick brains Kathy Donuts kicked Stony off the panel? Mike A, I don't know who you're talking about.
You can make fun of Jim Terry all you want, but I mean, come on. Making fun of somebody who's handicapped, that's not cool. I'm sorry.
I wasn't making fun. Homegrown. Stop turning shit into something different. I came up here and explained myself. Check you out. I can't sit up here and make fun of you, Homegrown. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Not one fucking thing. I'm not gonna do a damn thing about it. Oh damn! It's okay for Christine to make a potato head into a tack. Right, Homegrown? Shelly used a potato head and Christine was attacked. That's what's going around. That's okay, Homegrown.
Yeah.
Homegrown, please. You sound like you're drunk right now. Put the alcohol down.
Your thing.
This weekend, you got that right to have a cold one.
Yeah, a couple Mosh, not be slapped and passed out. That's okay on here, right? That's okay. But other people can be called a drug addict, right? Right, Homegrown. That's not even doing drugs on the panel. But everybody's drinking and smoking their pens, and I'm the drug addict. Oh, please. That's funny. You're not a drunk, though, Homegrown. I'm a drug addict, but you're not a drunk drinking on panel. Come on. What's wrong with you fucking people?
Most of the time I am drinking on the panel.
This is fun for me. I laugh at you guys. Like you sound like oxymorons.
However you think, man. I mean, that's.
Yeah, it's not what I think. It's
Let me
what
just
I
clear
know.
this up one more time. It's like, I guess Christine was live. Homegrown was there with his wife. Bell was there. Jim showed up. I got called out. Again, where's all the receipts? I don't know what the hell. Like I said, I got friends on all sides. So here I went live. I called Homegrown to clear it up. I'm not here to be anti-Bell or pro-Stony or this or that. And I think I made that clear as well that those two, whatever they got going on, that's their deal. I'm not going to be able to cure it or solve it. I'm not here to
There's
say who's
nobody
good
on my
or who's
side
bad.
with Bell. I don't need anybody on my side with Bell. Give me a break. Oh my God. I went to her house by myself and knocked on the door. No one asked me to do that. I don't need people's help. My God.
You
Are
went
you
by
serious? Mosh,
What was you, hey, Bell
Mosh, I
or
always.
Stony? What was you going to do over there? If she opened the door, what was going to happen?
If she didn't answer the door, the police would have opened it up because I said about the hoarding. She got me stalked, Mosh, so I wanted her to feel the wrath. Same thing. I went with police. I don't care. I'll admit to what I do. That's the difference. I have
She
no
had
shame to my game. You want to fuck with me? Yeah, okay. It's okay for Jim to have someone come take pictures of my daughter's house, right? On a military base. That's fucking okay, Homegrown. I have no right to be mad. What if my daughter walked out and Rob did something to her? Because nobody knows Rob. Not one of us know him. Do you know him, Homegrown? Mush, do you know Rob? Hot? Do you know Rob Hot? Because I don't on here. Yeah, he came to my house and took pictures. That he did for Jim behind an OTT.
who went to your house and took pictures?
Rob. Oh, Homegrown, you don't know about it, do you? So you could sit up on a panel and defend people, but you're clueless to what happened to
No, I'm
me, right?
asking. So somebody came to your house and took pictures. Who was it?
Yeah, my daughter's house. On a
Who
military base. It was behind the OTT. The pictures were sent to me, Homegrown. I have all the proof. I have all the proof. Bell gave the address to Jim. I
who
have
took the picture?
all the proof. Yeah,
Who
I have the
took
picture.
who?
It's Rob. Rob Hot.
How many times you got to fucking tell me?
Word. How many times do I have to? Exactly, Gary.
Rob took the pictures?
No, John Wayne.
Yeah, Rob.
Who took the pictures?
Rob, Homegrown. He did it for Jim and Bell. Because Jim cried to Bell. I mean, Bell cried to Jim about me. Let's get Stony. Get her car repossessed. She tells all the information so Jim can attack me. So please, I have that proof too. I have everything.
Okay.
So, Homegrown, do I have every right? Do I have every right to attack Bell when she sent someone to my house? Now, I'm going to come to your house, Homegrown. Let's see how you like it. Let's see if you make a mockery of me on fucking YouTube. Because this
Come
is the
on.
only platform she has for attention. Yeah, exactly.
on.
Yeah, I did. Mike A. When she opened the door, she's a hoarder. She wants to make up lies about me. I'm going to prove that she's a fucking hoarder. She wants to have people come to my house. I'm trying to prove she's a hoarder. I wasn't going to do anything. I went with police, Mike A. Does that answer your question?
To a degree, that's not against the law. So who the hell cares, really? Is this who has the cleanest house?
Which house do you have, Fumbler? I've got 3 of them.
Uh,
I'll be right back. I gotta get a refill.
Oh, Mike A. He's a creepy guy, but he's my boyfriend. Rob came to my house and nobody knows him, not even Bell V. Mike A. So what's that? What do you have to say to that? I do know the creepy guy. He's my boyfriend. Bell V didn't know Rob, who came to my house when she gave an address. Right, Mike A? Let's not forget I got stalked first, Mike A. Anyway, you can think what you want, Mike A, because I don't really care what you think. I don't even know you. So that's that. Type all the crap you want. I made a police report. So, yeah, Wirelight. I did make a police report. There is a report that I got stalked. There is a case with a lawyer. All the proof is in with them. So I don't know who thinks I'm playing with them. And she can report me if she wants. And if it becomes a case, then it becomes a case. Mike A. Like I made a police report on her. She can make one on me. I'm not stopping her. The difference is she won't have anything on me. I do. People actually took pictures of my house and it was behind a paywall on there.
Turn it full screen.
And thank you, Mosh, for allowing me up to explain. Again, Mike. Yeah. I'll go to whoever's house that comes to mind, Mike. Does that answer your question? You come to my house, I'll go to your house, Mike A. Yep. So she came to my house first. You fucking Mike A. Shut up. Shut your face. Anyway, Mosh, thank you for having me up. I don't need to explain myself anymore.
Thank you for stopping in.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Bell,
How you
you're welcome to say hello as well. I was just making
Oh,
a
you
point
had someone
that,
come to my house, pal. So sad.
I
You gave
did
an
not.
address.
I was all I was
Because you're chicken not to come to yourself. You can't come by yourself, Bella. You have to have someone come. You have to use people on YouTube to give them my address so they can come to me. You can sit here and defend yourself all you want, and Marsha's. You're a drunk, pill popping liar, and that's that.
Who cares
Come
if
up
she
here.
drinks? I don't.
Come up here. I want to hear some of the lies you told last night about me.
I don't care.
Come up here, Belle. Come on. Bring it, you piece of shit.
She won't.
No, she won't. Because she's a fucking chick. She wouldn't let me on her panel last night. She wants to say all the lies. I'm
She's
going to
more
tell
than welcome, and there will not be
Yeah.
any talking over. There will not be any talking over. I'll mute one of y'all or give you, whatever y'all need to do. But Belle's welcome up.
What?
I had
5 hours. I didn't drive just for you, Bella. I was in the area. So you can say all you want. Look at her. It's just an excuse to why she gave out my address. She doesn't drive 5 hours away. That's her answer to giving out my address. She doesn't drive 5 hours away. Good one, Belle. Now give me a real reason why you gave out my address to people on YouTube. Tell me. Come on, bitch. Tell me. Type it. Do what you got to do. Come up here. Tell me why you're giving out my address. I have clips of 5 people saying it. 5 people saying it. Oh, you're going to tell me they're lying?
how do you know it was her? Did it?
Because they say Bell. Even the stalker says it. Yeah, I got proof, Bell. I don't have to put it on YouTube. It's in with my lawyer. They have clips of you dropping off panels with that you look guilty as fuck, he said. And then Jim says you're scared on one of the panels to come up because right after I get stalked because you gave an address. Yeah, I have it clipped. I don't have to prove to you anything, Bell. You did it, and that's it. Just because it's no place that it could be seen because you gave it over the phone or you did it backstage and Jim wrote it down. However you did it, because you didn't want it written in stone or documented. You're a sneaky bitch. You lying. You lying. Bell doesn't lie. Bell doesn't lie. Prove it. I think so. No, he does say it's you, though. Yes, you did. Nope, didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Well, it doesn't matter what people on here think. My kids know you did. All 3 of them.
Well, Bill, she
They say
did
for
admit
fact-
to it. She did admit to all of us that she's on YouTube for one thing, to bring you down. She did admit
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yep. I was gonna leave this platform. I don't really care. I got a good job. I got a man. I got money. I don't really care about the platform. I like certain people I'm on here for, but mainly Belle. Yeah, she had me stalked and my kids. Not just the final answer. She could be in this chat
I
and say
don't
no, she
believe-
didn't, but I have a lot of proof.
I don't believe she had you and your kids stalked. I don't believe that shit.
Ah, please, homegrown. She was the only one with the old address. We moved. She didn't have the new one. She was the only one who didn't have the new address. And even if you looked me up, you wouldn't have found me under that address. The only way that he could get the address was through Belvade. We have moved months after that. Before that, rather.
Yeah.
So, homegrown, please. She was the only one with that old address. I asked my daughter not to give her the new address. Everybody else had the new address. Belle was the only one who did not have that new address. And she didn't even know we moved. Because she gave the address not knowing we moved.
Fumbler has my address.
Yeah,
How do you do that?
exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
it could have been anybody.
Hey, I don't give a shit. It was Belle.
It
She's
sure
the
could.
one on the OTT watching the whole thing. She stood on that OTT and watched her niece get stalked. Fuck, if she didn't give the address, homegrown, she watched her niece get stalked behind the OTT and didn't say anything. That's my niece's house. Oh my God, Jim. Nothing, homegrown. Now what, homegrown? Tell me what else you have to say.
Yeah.
What excuse you want to give for her?
So where do you go?
No. Yeah. I don't know why I have to explain myself up here. I really don't get it.
Why you do, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Because it's okay that you people didn't get stalked. When you get stalked, then you could say, you're not mad. I want to see it. You could say you're not upset. It would have been different with just me in my house. It wasn't. It was my daughter, since she knew that. She didn't care because she was fighting with my daughter and she was mad at her, and that's the shit she does. It was right after she fought with my daughter that the address was giving out.
Who's throwing up in the background? Is that your
No, I'm
boyfriend?
not sharing clips on here, Wire. I don't need to prove to anybody. The people who believe me already know. I don't care if people believe me on here or not. There are people that do believe it because they sent me the proof. They're the ones that were looking out for me. Those are the important people that need to believe me on here. And that's the Fumble family, okay? I don't need any... God, please. I'm not around you people. I really don't care what you think. I mean, I don't come around people for a reason. Like, I don't have the time anyway, but to run around all on channels and prove that Belle's an asshole when I could just type in chat and wherever I'm at and I'm good. Feels good. I use YouTube to vent and release and, shit that's done to me by Belle V. If Belle wants to come up here, she can. I'm not mad. I'm not going to yell. She did what she did, and it's over with. It's going to be a court proceeding.
Man.
Stalking, cyber stalking is not a joke. It's not a fucking joke. You all want to do it, but don't like the wrath when it's done to you. My point has been proven. You don't like people coming to your house, taking pictures and knocking on doors, do you? No. Neither do I. Anyway, thank you, Mosh. I said what I needed to say. When you all get stalked and you don't act like me, then I'll take into consideration the way I'm acting. Yeah, exactly. Have a good night.
She said it. She's on YouTube just specifically to go after Belle. When you accuse somebody of something, you better have your shit straight, especially if you go into fucking court. So, and that was a family deal. I've always stayed out of that, but I was questioning the Christine thing. That's she said her piece on that. I don't agree with her, but she said her piece, her side, so be it. Move on. I mean, what am I going to do? What can I do? I don't care. Wow.
I wasn't expecting all this. A lot of good people in the chat and panel.
Well, I was kind of expecting it.
Yeah, why not just come up for a few minutes if you want, Bill?
I just I don't see Belle V doing all that shit. It doesn't seem like that's her. I think there's some manipulation going on between that deal. Too many people involved. Latoya Williams. I haven't seen that name in a long time. Hello, Latoya. Mike, hey, how's it going, man? Well, Fumbler, you have your opinion. You hear what everybody says, run with it. Run with it. Mike A.
Thanks for coming up, Homegrown. Thanks for coming up, Stony. Anybody else want to throw their 2 cents? Anyway.
Yeah. No problem.
I think it's more than just an address, and I think Stony and Bell probably have beef that's been going on for years. That yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Is that it? Yeah, Bella, like I said, I wasn't sent over, and it's the hour and 14 minute mark. The hour and 14 minute mark at the JO channel. You can see that Stony didn't even know, and I just went over to your channel to ask if y'all could maybe battle it out or talk it out, and even like right now. So I'm not, like I said, there's no taking sides. I've been friends with you. I've been friends with her, and y'all's battle is y'all's battle.
Yeah, at first you was wanting to know, you was wanting to clear some stuff up about what was said last night, and about you were sent over the bells, and I think I cleared that up. So, um,
I went to Bell's directly, independently.
mhm.
Yeah.
So Bell's a good person, no matter what anybody says. I don't care what you think. She is not a bad person. He said, she said, blah 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 blah. They said that. Da, 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 da. Fucking elementary school. Can't act like fucking adults, man. Connie, I tell you what, for me to make a complete judgment on that, I would definitely have to see receipts and compare them. Definitely have to compare receipts. But like I said, that's between them two. I was just making a comment about the Christine situation.
What kind of stuff is going on with the Christine person?
Well, she's a lady that has cerebral palsy, and
Okay.
she's definitely not the healthiest person. Very sweet lady, and there's some people out there that's giving her hell only for the simple fact that she's friends with JT. That's it. That's it. She's done nothing to nobody.
Hell, Stony, I can get five. You can get five people to say that I did this, 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 and this. It don't mean it's true, but I get your point. But you get my point. I can fire back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm Bill, I'm asking, okay, well, who are these five people here? Okay, who are they? That would be my question if I was Bill, because there's a lot of people that make up shit around here, and people feed into it. I'm sure you do, Stony. I'm sure you do. Compare them.
I don't even know nothing about that. I know nothing about any of that. And I'm not here to learn about all this. Yeah. Gee.
Yeah, all these people are against Bell. I'm thinking, you know, what did she do to them? You know, who are these fucking people? You know, what did she do to you? You know what I mean? Now, Fumbler, that was false. Jim didn't make her cry. You do a loud noise like this, that lady starts crying. And that's exactly what happened. Fumbler, I got the clips too, man. I can go back and look. I was there on panel when it happened.
Do we set a date and we have a clip off?
Yeah, right. I was there on panel when she cried. And then she cried a second time. It was because somebody had made a loud noise. Actually, there's a third time when what it is she's real sensitive to loudness. And when there was a lot of yelling going on and stuff, she she broke down. So there's that. I don't know. I do too, Fumbler. I do too. I do my own thing.
I've actually been doing a lot of IRLs over here on this channel, live music and other things. Taking a little break on that, long story. I play poker on YouTube. I Texas Hold'em in Omaha. I got my other channels that if you go to Cowboy's Mosh, you can find my other channel, CNS channel. I got the CWO channel. I play guitar on my channels. Like I said, play poker, play guitars, and I do a lot of IRLs. I don't do much drama stuff. Once in a blue moon, it happens. Like I said, I've got friends on the gym side, the fumble side. I'm not trying to get in anybody's business. And it kind of sucks that a lot of people are fighting and like the whole address thing. And it's crazy stuff. Are you there, Homegrown? Are you a simp for Jim and Bell?
I think that word's carried a little bit too loosely.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, Fumbler, I'm a drunk. You see how it goes, Mosh? The name calling. That's how the shit gets started.
Well, hell, I need to go to the store and get me a few cold ones. I'll get drunk with you. I mean, it's like we're grown adults. If you drink, we drink.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've had some drinks with Stony. I've probably had some drinks with Bell. I've had drinks with you. Actually, in real life too. That's going back a few years ago, but yeah.
Mhm.
Right, Stony? Yeah. Uh, I've seen your meals, Swarton. You showed us live one day. Good stuff.
Gourmet bachelor.
Yeah, I'm glad to meet up and have a cold one with you, Fumbler. I remember you were almost in my area one day, and we almost tried to plan it out, but it didn't work. But
Well, good for you, Fumbler. Good for you.
oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk to you about. Yeah, your family. Did you race? Yeah, the asphalt and dirt. Did you? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
Tell me when and where. I'll show up. If I can.
I got family Fumbler that race at the Volusia Speedway Park and Ocala modifieds.
I'm in Parmesan cheese. Huh. Add a crunchy cheese crust to them.
Oh, you're doing your dinner still, right?
Yeah, my food. I turned it off because I'm on here. I'll turn it back on when I'm done.
Should show us the meal.
I'm sitting here getting drunk right now.
Oh, there you go. Have a cold one. A lot of the channels I follow, people will have a little. They'll have their marijuana or their bong hits or their shots or their beers, and hey, you're a grown ass adult. You do what you do. Yeah. If it gets involved with you, maybe missing out on work and other things, then you got an issue. Or you get involved with other types of drugs, I guess, and go downhill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gator Nationals. That's in Gainesville, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever been there. A little out of my driving range, but
I know Big Daddy Don Garlett's back in the day. That's where, I mean, of course, he was a drag racer, and I think that was like his home track.
last year I did all the speed weeks at Volusia Speedway Park and really good stuff. Oh, I've passed out a few times on streams. It happens.
I passed out on Mosh's stream.
Yeah, that's right. You did. Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a good thing, about your show, but yeah, I was a little shit faced and tired.
Yeah, I like MSW. Yeah, Volusia's world's fastest half mile dirt.
Around here, it's Devil's Bowl Speedway. I hear it's closing down, if it hasn't already. But in Oklahoma, you got that big one up there. I think it's called the Chili Bowl or something like that. That's a real big get together.
Yeah, you're having dinner. Makes me ready to go have a meal. Yeah, I wasn't doing a long stream here, but wow, we went over an hour. Thanks. I appreciate everybody that came up.
Yeah. All right.
Y'all know me. I'll probably do something later on because I'm on the late hours, but probably do that on the CWO channel. I could spam myself, can't I? I really could. Let's see. Where's it at? Let me go.
All right. Well, if you're
Yeah,
going,
anybody want their links popped, y'all know what to do. Use your wrenches and all that stuff. Here's my CWO. Here's my CWO channel. If y'all want to sub, up to y'all. Here's my CNS channel and a couple of my channels. Hit up Homegrown's channel, hit up Bundle's channel, hit up Bell's channel, hit up JO's channel. I don't care. Yeah, spam away. I don't care. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Any questions? Anybody else want to jump on panel real quick?
okay. Well, I guess thanks for letting me up.
Did you want to? Like I said, I'd have a few beers with you. I'd have to go to the store. I don't even have any right now. But appreciate you coming up. Like I said, I'll be up later.
All right. I don't know if I'll be, but
you stopped early, right? You started early. Yep.
Yeah, I've got a schedule I deal with, and I like to keep it that way. Of course, I have off work tomorrow, but
yeah. You've told me before that how you're on call and got to rock it. Yep.
That's it.
Make that money.
Hello, Allegheny. How you doing? So, anyways, to all the people mad at me, the haters, whatever you want to call it, hey, y'all take it easy. Don't stress over shit. Have a good time and party, right? All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon, Mosh, and let me know if something comes up.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro.
You got it. Bye.
CNS Cowboys Nation Syndicate tour. Me and Homegrown met a bunch of YouTubers going to the Cowboys games, and good times. Thank you all, and talk to y'all soon. Any questions? You got to put the right link in there. SEO. Mushroom, no. Stony was on panel.